Oh, hey guys. Um, so I wanted to tie the overtone thingy. I hope you saw the video to the idea of the falling breath. And so you've seen me change overtones and sing a scale for you, overtone scale, using my tongue and using my lips, I think. And well, just in case, I'll show you again. And now I found a couple more ways to sing overtone scale. So one way is with the lips. I can make arpeggios, I can make scale. If you're Anna Maria von Hefele, you can do polyphonic overtone singing. I can't. I haven't trained for that, and it seems like really hard. Probably it's harder than, easier than I think it is, just like a lot of this stuff. So I can also keep my lips steady and sing an overtone scale just using my tongue. I can sing an overtone scale using my nose, basically, so I can get into twang country, if you will, and that will sound like this. And there, I'm also using my tongue and the narrowing of my epiglottic funnel, and I'm using the opening of the nose port, whatever they call the thing in there. That can make me nasal, but this is not just open or shut. Actually, you can coordinate it to open more or less, and you can coordinate that movement with your tongue, which everyone who speaks French already does. And then the other way you can affect the overtone is by, so if your chest is staying in the same place and you make your neck longer and shorter, it'll change. I'm not as coordinated as that one, on that one as far as singing overtone scales, but I use this a lot to get my vowel formula and to keep my neck from stalling out and my breath from starting to push in the middle of the phrase, even if I've started it well. So what does that mean? It means that I actually have my vowels. If we had the 5 Italian vowels, for instance, u, o, a, e, I. U is the shortest one, wherever my chest happens to be, because if I'm going high, I'm going to be lengthening my whole spine, and if I'm going low, I'm going to be shortening it a bit. Wherever it happens to be, if I'm singing ooh, my head needs to be more over my center of mass. And as I go from ooh to o to a to e to e, if I don't want to disturb this, I need to change the way my head balances over my chest. This is very handy for singing difficult music. For instance, let's see. If you're crossing this F sharp, E natural area that the tenors complain about a lot. Let me find some music. Well, I know this music. I don't need to find it. So if I'm trying to sing, apri la tua finestra, and things just don't seem to be coming for me by just thinking of the sound or my lip position or something, well, then I can take a look at what's going on with the balance of my head over my chest. So if I go too far, when I try to sing ah on this F natural, I will start to have to push the sound because I won't be able to connect my body very effectively up through my neck and up into my tongue, and I'll lose my balance. And when I lose my balance, my breath starts to grab. It's only natural. And what that sounds like would be, for instance, so if I had an E on that note instead, works okay. If I try to sing ah in that position, now my head's going to be too far from my chest for ah. And that length will be incorrect. My tongue will have to grab to get into a position that's going to make ah instead of e. And that's going to sound like whoa, whoa, whoa. And you can see this go up, and then when I'm done singing, it goes down. This is my larynx. Whereas if I stayed back in my position for ah, which is right in the middle, apri, apri, apri la tua, and that was well, you can watch for yourself. I try not to show you only successful attempts. So there was one in the middle there where I a little bit overextended. But when my head's in the right relation to my chest, and my chest is in the right relation to my ass, everything works out. The larynx goes low because we're on F, and that's perfect. But this means that if I have more than one vowel on the same pitch, then I'm probably going to have to move around, especially in this range. And that movement could be more than what I would need if I was actually changing pitch, depending on how the overtones line up. It also means that, for instance, if I'm singing oo in the bottom of my voice, and then I want to sing e at the top of my voice, on top of the lengthening of the whole spine that I need to add length between the center of mass and the head. I could overshoot that. And I could also have a problem coordinating the opposite. If I'm singing E at the bottom, where my head is a little bit more ahead of my center of mass, and then I want to leap up to a darker vowel, where I want my head more directly over my center of mass, that coordination can be tricky.